In this video, I'm finally moving on to building the actual content of our main homepage. First things first, let's clean things up a bit. I will remove those sample sections I've added earlier. You know, the ones I used just to make the header sticky and visible. Time to start fresh. Let's add our first section. I will change its background color and add some top padding to give it room to breathe. But before we jump into adding elements, I want to organize our workflow a little bit. I'm going to add some favorite elements. These are elements I use often, so they will always be within reach. I will show you my go-to setup, but don't worry. Over time, you will build your own list that fits your style. Alright, let's add our first element, heading. I will start by switching its tag to an H6. Then I will add some text and change the color. To speed things up, I will just duplicate it. The second heading will be an H1. Again, I will add the content, and this time I will set the color to white so it pops against the background. Now, I want to reduce the space between those two headings. To do that, I will lower the bottom margin of the H6 heading. By default, each element comes with 40 pixels of spacing in this view, so I will just adjust that. Next up, I'm going to resize the wrap to 40% of our grid. By the way, we can set the grid width in theme options. Mine is currently set to 1240 pixels. Then, I will add a second wrap to fill the remaining 60%. That's where I will place an image in just a second. Now, on the design mockup, the image is stuck to the bottom of the section, so I will clear the bottom margin to get that effect. Let's get back to the first wrap, the text area, and center it vertically. I will do that by going into the Advanced Positioning tab and adjusting the relevant setting there. Still missing a couple of things here, a paragraph of description text and the button. So let's add those two elements and style them nicely. Alright, let's save the page and check out how it looks so far. I think the gap between the two wraps, the text and the image, is a bit too tight. So let's jump back into the BeBuilder and add some spacing between them. I will do that by applying a 5% external margin, which is dynamic, so it will adjust based on the screen width. Perfect. Let's preview that one more time and move on to the next step.